name's Anthony. Ta-da. And what are we doing today? Blah, 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 blah.
Benvenuti a Verona One Pan, the city of love, and today we'll make a special recipe. As you noticed, today I'm doing the intro, so it means that something will be different because today we'll make a special recipe from Antony mom and grandma too.
My grandmother.
Your
my
grandmother,
grandmother, Teresa. Grandma Teresa from the Bronx, New York. That's the other Italy. You know
Yeah. So, my name is Andrea.
I'm Anthony.
And welcome to Verona One Pan.
All right.
Yeah.
Very good. So we're gonna have to do this exact, just like my grandmother, because
Wow.
you know
Yeah,
she may yell at me, so I have to do this correctly
you
here.
have to follow every step.
Every step. So we're gonna make, a nice meal
Mm-hmm.
for you as an individual or a partner, just for 2 or 3 people, but the quantity depends on how much. That will have to do with the amount of sauce that you make. So for the ingredients for the whole dish, because there's gonna be sausage with sauce, and we're gonna put mushrooms. You could not do mushrooms, you could do zucchini,
Okay.
or anything you
anything you want.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is all depends on your choice. So our ingredients, it's gonna be fresh sauce, sausage, garlic, oregano, of course Parmesan
Parmesan.
at the end. We got basil, parsley, do our mushrooms, and then we'll do a can of crushed tomatoes. I usually do the can because normally, I don't know, it has more flavor
Okay.
than if you
Yeah.
just chop a tomato.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah.
So we're gonna only use 1 can of this and also 1 can of chopped tomato. And then you'll see the process, we'll add water and so forth. And that's just enough for 2 or 3 people. For more, you do more crushed tomato. So we shall begin.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell me,
You want to
with the sausage?
do the sausage,
Yeah.
and then we'll move on to making the sauce.
So explain me, what should I do?
Well, first you should put it in a pan. First you should remove the cords.
Okay.
Put it in a pan. You take a fork and
I make some holes.
holes on both
like
sides.
This, it releases the
This
grease.
way it
Yeah,
releases the
okay.
grease and it'll absorb the pomodoro, the tomato as we cook.
Okay. So,
Okay. You think you can handle that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure.
You're not under pressure, not
Yeah.
sweating.
No,
yet.
no, no.
Okay. Good.
It's okay.
All right, now we're ready to make the sauce, do the sausage. We pre-prepped a lot of things, such as cutting the parsley
Yeah.
and stuff like that to save some time. And there's a problem here.
Which one?
Che cosa?
Qual è il problema? Ah, I know what is it.
What?
You have to cook it. So,
I have to be over there,
Yeah.
the chef's position. Ah, he's a showman. He has to be up front.
so you can drink the wine, right?
You get to drink
I
the
can
wine,
get
fine,
you
you
drunk.
do all that stuff. Okay, so first we take some olive oil and we just put lightly on the bottom, because then we're going to put the garlic and let that simmer,
Okay.
and then we'll start adding the ingredients. Garlic.
Yes, chef.
We did 2 cloves. But again, it all depends on your taste of garlic. If you like it strong or not. Okay, now we have to get the flame going.
How much?
A little. So we get the garlic cooked a little bit. And this is probably one of the most important parts, because a lot of people start to do this and they walk away, and then they burn the garlic.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got to get it at that right point when you're just smelling it. Start to put the ingredients in.
Also another tip, when you chop garlic, chop it really fine. Because if it's not smashed completely, like we showed, garlic starts to burn the same.
Oh, when
even
you
if
do
you pay attention.
little chunks.
It must be really like a cream of garlic. Like
Okay.
this you will not burn it.
Perfect.
But of course you should pay attention. I see the little fry.
All right, now it's boiling a little bit, so this is boiling. Ah, now smell it. Let me know, Chef, what do you think?
Perfect flavor.
Perfect?
Yeah.
All right. Now we'll add the ingredients. Do the pomodoro, tomato, the crushed. Try not to burn yourself. And normally there's extra tomato in a can, and we need to add water anyway, so we'll. A can of water.
And in this case we suggest to use the water from, without plastic. Because we have to respect the plastic free.
Yes. Well,
especially nowadays, it's an important thing. When we
no,
cook.
because flavor comes from that. But it's up to people. You can use bottled water, or if you feel comfortable with tap water,
Yeah.
that is fine too.
Yeah.
And then we have one more can we'll put in. And this is chopped tomato.
So can I ask you one thing? When you usually make such sauce, do you make a good quantity of sauce, and after, for how long it can be preserved in the fridge? What do you think?
You can make as large a quantity you want, and it
Okay.
just depends how often you'll be using it.
Yeah, usually do you make it for like 4, 5, 6 portions?
Normally I do 5 portions.
Okay. And then you can keep it in the
And
refrigerator.
then you just keep it in the refrigerator for however many days, and
So it's a thing that you can prepare even in the morning, and like this, you'll have 2 perfect dishes for the week.
exactly.
And it's gonna be like 5 minutes, the time of making pasta, and the sauce is already ready.
Right. So I'll give you a secret for me, being a single guy. I would make this, and I use it for the whole week. Because
Good.
I do 3 sausages, so sometimes I'll take the sausage with the little sauce and put it in bread for a sandwich one day, or I use a pasta.
Or if you have guests,
Then you have
and you don't have time for cooking, you
You just
already
pull
have
out
the
a-
perfect sauce.
exactly.
Good.
Especially when you meet someone at a bar or a restaurant, you want to invite them to dinner that night, you're already prepared. Can you impress the woman? Or men. Okay, now that we're mixing this,
I'm waiting your
now we do a pinch
salt.
of salt. That's good. A little pepper.
Fresh black pepper.
Okay, a little mixing. Then we do the basil. Now we have a lot of basil here, but we're only going to use 1. Why my grandma Teresa said only 1.
Only one.
We stick to 1. So we'll find a nice big one.
Inside that.
And then we'll do the parsley, which we already prepared ahead of time. To save video time.
So all the parsley in.
Just the whole thing in.
Good.
Parsley is one of the key ingredients for my sauce. And once again, you have the Italian flag, red,
Yeah.
green, and white. Of course, white's not showing up with the garlic, but it's in there.
After we'll have it when we will add the Parmigiano at the end.
That's true.
Yeah.
Now this is it, and we'll turn up the flame just a little more.
Okay.
So it's not boiling, but it starts to steam, because we want the water to evaporate. So you get kind of a consistency, like a thickness, But prior to that, we would keep checking because we'll be adding the sausage and the mushroom at that point.
Yeah.
Now, while this is happening, Andres will do the sausage.
Oh, ok. Facciamo la salsiccia allora.
All right, my sister's now going to do the sausage.
Yeah.
You comfortable with doing this?
Yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
mind-
I've done it many times.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, good.
You're a pro.
So, the pot must be a little bit more warmed when you put it.
And we're not putting any oil, nothing.
No, because I guess we wait the all the grease from the sausage comes down. Yeah.
And all we need to do is a lightly brown all around.
So better to use gentle fire in this case. Like this, as much you are gentle with the fire, as much the grease will come out. So adding any grease in this case will be a mistake for two things. Firstly, it starts to fry, so the grease doesn't melt, but it keeps
It's
inside. Yeah. And secondly, we are adding one grease which is not needed.
Yep.
Good.
All right, and then we should do a little stir on
Yeah.
this. Constantly watch and stir.
It's what we call a classic marinara sauce.
Exactly. But once you put the sausage in, it becomes a meat sauce.
Yeah.
Changes.
And
And
Wh-
you
when-
can, if you cook this, you could take some out, just keep it on the side as marinara for other reasons, and then put in the sausage.
and if you are vegetarian,
Right.
you can do it just with the mushroom.
Oh,
And it
exactly.
will be tasty.
Or any vegetable. Any vegetable.
This is coming. You see, the grease is melting now. So we have to wait a little bit before turning.
Like boiling water. Wait. And another thing, not to walk away from it.
Yeah.
Watch.
Yeah, to stay here
And cook.
and cook.
What's the purpose?
So I have one idea.
Okay.
Would you like a drop of wine? In
What?
italiano, un goccio di vino?
See?
Sì.
Molto bene.
Yeah,
Grazie,
molto bene.
grazie. Have to have it. We're cooking.
So because we have mushroom, I decided to give you a little bit of marzemino today, which is my favorite wine in combination with mushrooms. Chef. Oh. So, cin cin, alla buona cucina della nonna. Cin to everybody. One tip when you want to roast the meat and you don't have a Teflon pan, because you know I like it. Usually
Yeah,
I cook it without the Teflon. So when you don't use Teflon, it's important to wait until it's well done roasted the meat before turning it, because if not, you will break the sausage. So in this case, maybe it could be the same, because after I suppose you will have to cut it somewhere else. Somehow.
If you want.
If you okay. But if you want to keep the whole sausage, and this is for all the other meat you want to cook in a non-fry pan, you have to wait until moving it. You notice that there is a little crust, and like this crust will avoid.
stick.
Exactly.
Now you're going to turn on the other side, so it's
Yeah.
doing all four sides. Okay, this is where talent comes in. Juggling. Hey, taught you a little trick here, huh?
Yeah.
Ah, you learned something.
Yeah. I learned something. Will you use the grease which is on the pan, or are you just taking out?
You just take it out.
Okay.
Goes directly into the sauce.
Okay. Sure. So if you don't use the grease, I can tell you that, I can teach you something for not, let's say, for not throwing. It's possible to conserve,
Save the grease.
to save the
Something
grease
else.
for something else.
Okay.
For example, you can save it and you can make una focaccia. So it's like something like a pizza. Instead of putting oil, you use the grease of the sausage. Because if you don't burn it, it's really tasty.
Tasty. Okay.
Yeah, my grandma was making sausage. She was making focaccia with the grease of the sausage.
Oh,
Because
excellent.
everything in the past must not be true. Not waste.
No, sounds good. Very good. Yeah, because the thing is, when we put the sausage in the sauce, we don't want
You
extra
don't want
oil.
the extra oil. Yeah.
Because we already have oil,
Yeah.
and that's still going to put out a little oil. So
Uh-huh.
because you want to really taste the flavor of the tomato and the sausage.
And the sausage is nearly ready.
And once it's ready, just turn it off
Yeah.
and we wait.
This is the last side.
So try it, and do another pinch of salt. And a little oregano. A little oregano. Again, it's all to taste.
The smell of oregano makes me thinking about pizza every time. It's a classic.
Well, a lot of people don't use oregano except when they're making pizza,
Yeah.
which it's an excellent spice, especially when you're mixing it with parsley.
So what do you think about the sauce? Does it need more time? It is ready. Would you like to try it again?
I'll let you try it.
Ooh, okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's good.
No?
Yeah.
Good.
It needs a little salt, but I guess you're waiting for the salt from the sausage.
Exactly.
Right. Good.
Don't want to oversalt it.
Yeah. And maybe it can be a little bit more reduced. What do you think
Yes.
about that?
No, we needed about maybe 5 more minutes
Okay.
for absorption. Then we'll add the sausage,
Okay.
let it cook for another 5 minutes, and then we add the mushroom
Okay. So mushroom will be at the end.
at the end because mushrooms are like liquid. You put it in too soon, it can dissolve,
Uh-huh.
get too spongy
Okay.
because you still want the flavor.
Got it.
So we could add some more wine while we're waiting.
Yeah. Sure.
All right, I think we're getting the consistency low enough that we
Okay.
can do the sausage. So let's mix this a little bit. Would you like the honors?
Yeah. One. Two.
Due.
E 3, in italiano il numero perfetto, the perfect number. Now, this we don't need anymore.
Nope. Let's save that grease
Yeah.
for our next recipe. So we do this and get the sausage covered. There we go. So now we'll give this about 5 minutes. Of course, we'll still stir it during
Okay.
it, and then we'll add that. And you have the water boiling, so the
Yeah.
pasta will be made soon.
Because I am a good sous chef.
He's done this before. All right, now we do the pasta. We're going to time in this because, like my father, likes everything hot, and we don't use microwaves. So,
Absolutely. So, I put the pasta in.
now what type are you putting in?
Le penne non rigate, penne lisce is the name. So, flat penne. Must be cooked for 7 minutes.
All right, perfect. Now, of course, the pasta is all up to your choice. You can use ziti, linguine, whatever you like.
Yeah.
Okay, let's restir this. Now you can look and you can see the consistency is pretty thick. So the sauce is pretty much almost done. And for today, we are going to add mushrooms. Just mix them in and let them cook. Now when you're cooking, sometimes you see like oil floating because you got a combination of the sausage and the olive oil. It's fine because when you mix it, it'll just blend.
Looks rich.
It is very rich. You do not go to the gym after you eat this.
But you can go to the gym firstly and after having...
Before, exactly. Balance. Oh, he has a spoon.
Yeah,
I'll let you.
thanks.
Yeah.
Prego.
Grazie.
Good.
Yes.
I mean, is it how...
Yes. For me, maybe you're gonna have a different opinion.
It's very good. Yeah, yeah. Rich, flavored.
Yep. The sausage flavor is getting in there.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna get the mushroom
mushroom,
flavor.
yeah.
So later it's really gonna be good.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we're gonna try the pasta.
Yeah,
Let's see how good of a job you did. Because that was pretty tough.
sure.
Big challenge.
Pasta is done. Salsiccia perfetta.
All right, perfecto.
So,
Let's shut off the gas. We don't need gas anymore. Heat. Then we get the plate.
sì.
Ooh.
Prego.
Okay. Of course, quantities are all dependent on your own taste and how hungry you are. Okay.
Good.
And your choice if you want to keep it whole or chop it up. We give the crown. The amount of sauce is to your liking.
Seems gorgeous.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next.
Next. You know what?
You may
To put a little basil on top.
the designer.
Like this, we respect the flag of Italy.
Oh, beautiful.
How it looks.
Excellent. I don't think we could eat this now. It looks too good.
And what about the Parmigiano?
Well, I think that depends on you.
Okay.
You can try without it, and then if you want, you add the Parmesan. Depends on the flavor.
As you like.
As you like.
As you like.
There you
Good.
go.
So we'll try both versions.
Okay. We got 2 plates. We can try both.
Yeah.
Here we go. The true test of Grandma Teresa's recipe.
Good.
I will let you
Sure. So,
have the honors.
firstly, I'm gonna cut the sausage.
Mix a little pasta.
Yeah. Sauce.
Well, you have to eat it. Va bene?
Molto
Bene. Oh,
buonissimo.
grazie, grazie. Thank you. Now I get to try.
Now I'm gonna try even with the Parmigiano. Because I'm a Parmigiano fan. Seems
I was gonna say this is one of my best I've made. I make this once a month because you can keep it in the fridge.
I like both versions, but the Parmigiano for me gives a little kick.
No, I like cheese too. Okay, I think we're good.
Yeah.
We don't need the audience to watch us eat our meals.
Yeah,
Scarfing.
exactly.
But I hope you enjoyed today's recipe.
And as always, I suggest you to try it on. And see you later. See you another time.
Check out our website.
Ciao.
Ciao, bye.